Hello, everyone. Sometimes in a game, as a DM, it becomes important in order to move a plot along to start to influence players to go in a specific direction. Sometimes we call this railroading. I'm sure any of you who have played RPGs for long enough have had to see where this goes, right? In video games, often it's a bit distracting, especially in games that purport to be open world, because they tell us that we're going to have an open world to explore, but then we are forced onto this track that can be a little bit like we don't want it to be, right? It can be a little restricting. It limits our choices. One of the advantages of D&D is that we don't always have to have limited choices, but players do like to have a plot that moves along and has some sort of unifying theme to it. So when we talk about railroading, generally we're talking about something that a DM should use very sparingly, but that does have a place in D&D, and I want to show you a couple of examples of railroading that are more or less effective as we go along. So let's dig in.
All right, so you guys are on the road from Fjallfjord to Free. You're traveling along the path, right? The normal route.
No, let's take off the roads. Remember last time we went off road and we found that goblin camp and made like 200
bandits?
Yeah.
You guys burned down the camp. We're traveling down the normal route.
No, let's go off road. We found some more bandits. We can make like 400 gold. That was some quick cash.
Is that stream on the map?
No, we're not going down the stream. There are piranha in the stream.
Piranha? That's new. I want to go piranha hunting.
Yeah, let's go piranha hunting.
Let's go to the stream.
Yeah, let's go stream hunting. Piranhas.
As you dip your foot into the stream, because you didn't realize that there were, you take 17 points of damage. Your foot is damaged.
Bad piranha.
You feel you need it bandaged up, and the best way to head to Fjallfjord is by the main route.
Wasn't there that old trader that lived somewhere near here? I bet you he could heal me.
Yeah, he can. Old Crazy Nick. That's the one.
No, we are not going to see old Crazy Nick. You feel that his medical expertise is not enough to fix your foot. You need to go to Fjallfjord and get a proper doctor. You're not going to find that in old Nick.
Okay, let's go find that Katie. Katie with the baby. That's the one who can help us last time. Let's go with her. She can help us.
No, she is too busy with her baby. We are moving to Fjallfjord by the main route.
What you saw there was an attempt by the DM to really keep the players on track, moving from one town to the next, not wanting them to really tarry between those two towns. Now, the DM might have had a perfectly good explanation for why he wanted to do that. However, it just didn't come across that way. It seemed like he just didn't have a good plan for making sure that the players were moving in that direction. Now, on the players' side, they were fighting the DM the whole way. Usually, a good player will know when a DM is trying to railroad you in a specific direction, and as long as you're not being, mean about the players or the DM's story, often you'll just go ahead and go along with the DM on this journey because it will turn out better and you'll run across more planned out content. So on this example, the DM really probably could have used some different strategies for getting the players to do what he wanted them to do. And the players could have picked up a little bit more on the hints the DM was putting down to sort of get a little closer to what they would like him to do and really steer their game toward that planned content. Let's look at the next example.
All right, so we're in the city of Show. the mayor wanted to have y'all report so that you could do some fishing for the fishing competition. He's down there by the lake waiting for you. What are you going to do?
All right, let's go see that crazy lady that had the random potions and things, and like let's go see what those potions do. Because remember last one turned me into like an elephant. Let's go find if you can turn me into a raptor.
Oh yeah, I got some gold burning some holes in my pocket. Let's just make it a shopping day.
Yeah, shopping day.
That would be interesting, except she's going to be down at the fishing tournament. So...
Oh, then we can raid her shop.
Yes, we can raid their shop. Yeah, let's take the potions. We don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah, she probably has some like magical wards though over the shop, so it would probably be best to like go down to the fishing competition and like get some of the potions there. She's probably got her cart there.
Remember you got that staff that like breaks spells and stuff?
Oh yeah. Or isn't that wizard in town that we could hire? He's always bragging about how he can undo spells.
Yeah, let's go hire the crazy wizard.
So as you make your way toward the shop, right, to go and rob the old lady, you find that the road begins to cave in as you walk on it, and you're drawn into this sinkhole. Make a dex save.
Okay.
Odd sinkhole appearing out of nowhere.
That's a 3.
3.
4.
Okay, so you fall into this sinkhole, and there just happens to be a boat in a bit of water, and that water is flowing out to the lake. And you find yourself in a boat on the lake, and there are fishing poles in the boat. So now you can participate in the fishing derby.
Oddly strange.
Yeah, oddly strange.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Here, once again, we have a DM who is railroading the players into a fishing derby, right? It may be really important for the plot that these players attend the fishing derby, and that would be the only reason that you would really railroad him in this particular way. Really, if it wasn't important to the plot, the DM really should avoid this type of railroading at all costs, because it really does break immersion. It makes the players feel like they don't have very much agency in what's going to happen. So if you're going to use this as a tool as a DM, make sure to use it very sparingly. You saw in the beginning, the DM had some pretty reasonable explanations about why maybe the players would want to go fishing instead of making a shopping day or trying to find a way to break down the wards around the old lady's shop. But in the end, he gave them a sense of false agency by saying, okay, I'm going to go along with you, and we're going to we're going to go ahead and do the things that you're saying we're going to do, but I'm still going to make it not really your choice. And then the DM introduced that sinkhole that took them into the place where they would want to, where the plot would be served, and they would have to go into the fishing derby. So it was an effective way of railroading. But it's not something that you should use very often, as the players will start to get a little bit resentful when they feel like their decisions don't make any difference in the playing of the game.